it started. I want to make sure that it started. Okay, so a lot of you asked me to do a video on what I eat, which is kind of like a huge range of things. So again, this is kind of a condensed video. Hopefully I'll make more videos about recipes and eating and everything else in my other videos. Also, I was thinking about doing a blog so that way I could message you guys back faster and answer your questions faster, and it's easier for me to sit down and write a blog than it is to sit down and make a video. I mean, I still want to make the videos, but I could just do the blog more often if you guys wanted to read that, so let me know about that if you did want to read that. So basically with my eating, it's very protein based. I do a lot of lifting with weights, and honestly, even if you aren't doing weights, protein's a huge deal because it totally changes your appetite. A lot of times when I find myself so hungry, you know, during the day, I know I haven't gotten enough protein. Because you can sit there and eat carbs all day long. You can eat, that's why you can go get a thing of cookies and eat the whole thing and be like, I still want something. And you can't sit there with a huge turkey and eat the whole thing, you know what I mean? Because there's so much protein and you just get full. So protein's my base. So that's what I would recommend to you too, is just protein. I recommend about 20 to 30. Oh, before I start this, I'm not a nutrition expert or anything like that. I'm not certified, just so you know, this is just my experience, just so I don't get sued. And what, oh, hold on one second, my mom's home. Crap, hold on one second, I gotta go say hi. Okay, sorry about that. I'm in the office now. So my voice might echo and stuff, but I love how I'm shaking around this envelope that I wrote different things on. So I think I left off at protein. So anyways, what I do is I try to get about 20 to 30 grams of protein about every 3 hours, which could be salmon. I used to not eat fish ever, but once I started doing this, I just loved eating fish because it's so much protein for such little calories. You can get about 25 grams of protein with something like tuna or salmon or tilapia for about 100 calories. It's crazy. I love it. And then also like chicken would be lean meat. A lot of people cut out red meats, which I don't do red meats very often, but I still do, like steak or something. If my mom makes steak, or I still would eat that. You just gotta watch your portion size. And honestly, I don't think that you need to cut out everything from your diet, like red meat or this or that. There's exceptions always to be made with everything. So also, I do pretty much always do high protein, low carb. I try to. So with me, low carb though isn't like no carb, because I think that just messes up your metabolism. What I try to do is about 100 carbs a day, which I would recommend doing 30 in the morning, 30 at night, and then 20 before your workout and 20 after, or some variation of that. You just, I'm sorry, I mixed that up. 20 in the morning, 20 at night, and then 30 before, and then 30 after your workout. You want your carbs around your workout, gives you the strength to fuel it, and then also rebuild afterwards. So I told you my examples of protein. My examples of carbs would be vegetables, fruit. Sweet potatoes are a great source of vitamin A. Love sweet potatoes. I eat those so much. That, to me, because it tastes like real food, and it tastes so carby. So I love sweet potatoes. I pretty much, for breakfast, I'll eat oatmeal with some honey on it, with 2 egg whites plus a whole egg, and sometimes I do some peanut butter too. I love peanut butter. It's important to get fats in your diet, like nuts, omega-3 fats, which would be from fish, or you could also take fish oils. I take fish oils. I can also do a whole other video on supplements, and I also want to give you guys more recipes and stuff to give you guys a better idea of what I eat, but this is just kind of an overview of it. And then my next meal would be something like salmon with a sweet potato. My next meal would be probably a protein shake, and so on and so forth. That's pretty much how I do my meals. Sometimes I'll do a banana when I'm hungry, stuff like that. I usually go over the 100 carb limit because of something like fruit or vegetables. So honestly, my thing is, like, if I'm hungry, then I try to eat. Like, I try not to starve myself ever, because it usually means that I'm not getting enough protein if I'm super hungry throughout the day. So honestly, after I implemented that, it was so much better with everything. Also, I drink about 9 bottles of water a day. That's over a gallon. I love water. People kind of make fun of me for how much water I drink, but that's pretty much all I drink. So yeah, I drink a lot of water. It's so important. I'll probably make a whole, I know I keep putting off other videos, I'll probably make a whole nother video on water just because of how important it is. It seriously changes how you feel in your body. So starting out, I definitely slam water, slam protein, and get good carbs in you, not processed carbs. I try to eliminate as many processed carbs as I can. Anything with the name diet on it, throw it out of your fridge because it's usually crap, and try to go for live foods. And honestly, if you're stuck to something like Special K or something, let yourself have it maybe once a day or once every couple days. My mom buys Special K, like or Fiber One, something, little brownies. So, and they're not healthy at all. They're just low calorie something or other with a bunch of chemicals in it, but if I want to, I'll eat it. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I don't mean that whatever I eat is what I want. Okay, I messed up my wording. I'm just saying that sometimes I'll eat those because it tastes good and it's better than me going out and getting Dairy Queen or something like that, which I still do sometimes. So it's also important to incorporate cheat meals once in a while because you don't want to push yourself too hard and you don't want your body to plateau. So those are my tips right now. Protein shakes are super important. Make sure you get them after your workout. And make sure you get your carbs after your workout so you're not craving everything. And that should be about it. I usually season everything. All my meat's about the same. But like I said, hopefully I can do some blog posts for you guys if you want. Let me know if you want me to. And I can do a better idea of what I eat specifically with different details in it. So let me know what else you guys want to hear. And I appreciate you watching. So thank you. Bye.